All right, hello everyone, and peace of Christ to all of you. I hope my voice is coming good and clear. Please invite your friends. And people are asking, where are you? I receive many emails in Patreon. My internet is bad, and I hope today I will not lose it, as what happened the day before and the day before, the day before. But I hope by the coming week, I will be in better location, or let's say I will have better internet, and things will be good. Today our topic is very simple. In front of you, you'll see a picture of a black hole. This is what they call it, I did not call it this way. I'm not sure why they call it a black hole. Maybe because it's black and there's a hole. However, what we know about Allah is way less than what we know about the black hole, which is very weird. I mean, the Muslims, they keep talking about their God, and they claim that they knew their God. But I never heard of a Muslim, he can tell us who is their God. Oh, what they know that they have a God, his name is Allah. Okay, nice to meet you. But what Allah mean? They don't know. Where the name is coming from? They don't know. What is Allah is of, like, is he spirit? Later we will go to those details, and you will see the second you start asking questions about the cult of Islam, details is a problem. As long as you're asking silly, stupid questions, you are welcome. Like, all Muslims will volunteer. If you ask a question, is it okay to shave underarm? All Muslims became suddenly scholars. Or Muslims, they want to teach you Arabic. You don't know Arabic. I mean, you do not know Arabic, even if you are an Arab. Hello? So the second you question Islam, they start avoiding the whole topic, speaking about you. You are the problem, it's not Islam. But the fact is, nobody knows what Muhammad is talking about, and Muhammad himself do not know what he's talking about. As an example, if we want to learn about Allah, we will go where? What is the name of the book which we can read so we can learn about Allah? Do we have any Muslim can tell us? Or what the Muslim they say to you, nothing like Allah. Okay, well, this is a verse from the Bible too. And by the way, nothing like me and nothing like you. So actually, every car in the world is different from the other car. That's why they have serial number. Does that mean they are God? So nothing like Allah. Okay, but who is Allah? Nothing like Allah. Well, Allah in the Quran said nothing like him. Okay, we get that. And nothing like me too, and nothing like you too. Who is Allah? They don't know. So Islam can be a religion as long you are talking about silly stuff, how many times we pray, how we fast, rituals like kissing this black stone, and the stone is shaped in the private part of a woman, going around the Kaaba, but nobody will tell us why, and what the numbers present, and who is the one. Did Allah say is go 7 times or 6 times or 5 times, and what they mean? So they don't know really what they are talking about. Everybody have his own idea. Everybody will come with his own answer. Like if I search right now, who is Allah? I will find tons of articles. Everyone is giving me different story. Just go to Prophet Google, peace upon him. Who is Allah? Who is Allah? Dr. Jamal Badawi, which is a very funny guy who have no idea what he's talking. I mean, this guy is trying to. It's like a car dealer who want to sell me his car. Facts about Allah. If you click at the link, you would die laughing from facts about that. Imagine they say, "Did you see the word facts? Did you see the word facts?" I mean, do you know even what the word facts mean? What facts? When you say the word fact, that's mean you know very well. And those are facts. But what is the facts we are talking about? If you click at the link, you will see how hilarious the facts they are talking about. Okay, I will click at the link. Which one, guys, you want me to click on? First one, second one, third one, choose anyone. Because all of them, they are a joke. They are a joke. They don't know. A guy here with the beard. I wish I can click at the video and we can play it so we can die laughing. But they don't know. They are giving us a general statement, you know. Allah is the creator. Okay, well, isn't it all religion? They say their God is the creator, but who is Allah? But isn't it the Quran say He is the best of the creators, which means there's many creators? So who is Allah? We don't know. They don't know. They are giving us their own assumption. Who is Allah? Read with me carefully. Allah, the one God. Allah mean the one God. Allah mean the one God. So that's mean your God does not have a name. It's just a word mean one God. What a comedy. So this is how Islam is. It's based on hilarious answers. Everybody make up stories. If we ask this guy, okay, where do you get this from? Where it says Allah, I mean the one God. Where it says that? Where in the Quran it says that the word Allah mean the one God? Nowhere. Where Muhammad you say that? Nowhere. So where you are coming with this from? You know? What is the manufacturer of those answers? The manufacturer is very simple, the confusion. This guy is trying to present to you, he want to sell you an old car, have the radiator, have a hole in it, have not only 4 tires are flat, 5, which means even the spare one. The engine is broken, the smoke is coming out, the mirror is broken, and you can go backward, you cannot go forward. And now he want to tell you this car is amazing. So what he would do? He will say, there's only one car like this. There's only one car like this. This is the unique for sure, because this is the only car in the world can go backward, cannot go forward. So what does this mean? Well, okay, when you make an article, shouldn't you give us reference? Where do you get this from? You know? Or you get like this guy who make videos, you know? They give you their own self-fabrication. Nobody is giving us one word can be supported by something. And you know, when the Muhammadan they say Islamic monotheism, I like that. And you know, they think they are superior by saying we are monotheism. But you know, there is people who worship Satan and they are monotheism. Worshipping one God doesn't make you anything. I mean, so what? There is many religions, worship one God. So, and one God or 2 God or 3 God, who care? What we care for if it's true God or not. If a guy from India or whatever country, and he believes there's a million God, but there exist, so then he's right and you are wrong. Your God is not. So, you know, they are trying to convince us that we have something good. And what is that? Monotheism. Very silly, like let us say, explanation of Islam. If you are a person who is ignorant about Islam, you will find a million Muslims want to explain Islam to you. But in my case, no, they don't want to call me. They make videos to refute me. You know, I mean, you know, I never heard of a Muslim, by the way, don't get me busted. They got me busted. Well, okay, always. But they have no idea what Islam is still about. All of them, they are super intelligence. For sure they are super intelligent because, you know, they believe that there is God who want to give you endless number of women and your private part will be endless. I mean, this is obviously endless religion, sexual religion. And obviously Islam is amazing and they have the right to get you busted. I mean, how in the world you can deny such a logical religion that if you go and kill some people, you go to heaven and, you know, right away Allah will open a door for you in a house full of women and they are fighting over you. One, she will bite your ear, the other one, she will bite your nose, the other one will bite your toes. So they will fight over you. I mean, it makes sense. It makes sense. You know, I mean, what is the problem? Why you don't understand? It makes sense that they don't know even until now if Allah is a spirit or not. If you ask a Muslim, is your God Allah is a spirit? He will say yes. Actually, I never spoke to someone online, as I remember. He did not say, maybe 1 or 2, they get me the correct answer. All of them, they say, oh, yes, Allah has a spirit. That's what they think. But the fact Allah has no spirit according to Muslims, but not according to Allah. Because you see, here there's a question. I don't know if you can read the whole. He is debating with a Christian and is asking, does God have a spirit? Maybe he's talking about me. And the answer is simply, no, Allah does not have a spirit. But where it says in the Quran, Allah has no spirit? Nowhere. Did Muhammad says Allah has no spirit? Nowhere. You see, all those he gave us like verses have nothing to do with the question. Look, anyone see anything have to do? I mean, what is the answer? Nothing. There's no answer in the question is something, the answer is something else. What is the answer? What even those verses have to do with the question? The guy is asking you, do Allah have a spirit? The answer, no, he don't have a spirit. But where it says that? You want to tell me Allah is all hearing, but he have ears. His ear is different. Allah have hands, but his hand is different. Allah have a foot, but his foot is different. But my foot is different too. I mean, so what does this have to do with the question? So the question in Islam have an answer only one case. If the question is silly and stupid. Like a brother, somebody brother, he is asking brother, can he shave around his private part, brother? This question will find a million scholar volunteer to give you the answer for it. For sure, this is their specialty. But the second we ask, how the Quran is not created? Why Allah has no spirit? And who said so? Where you get me the answer from? They don't know. Read the whole article, you will not see anything have to do with the question. Nowhere. You know? They say to you, Allah, he created Adam and he breathed into him. But it says, my soul. So how Allah, he breathed from his soul, but he didn't have a soul? Have you ever heard of somebody saying, I breathe into you from my soul, but yet I don't have a soul? If we go right now to the Quran, the yellow pages of Muhammad, give me a second to open the yellow pages of Mr. Muhammad. We have to say, Mr. Muslims get offended. You can't offend Muslims. No way, don't dare. I will never dare to do so. You know, I love the Muslims, by the way, but they are funny. Excuse me. Let us go here and type in Arabic. Hey, by the way, Christian friends, you do not know Arabic. Okay, I don't know. I do not know Arabic. All right. It says here, there's many verses speak about spirit. But look at this verse. فإذا سويته ونفخت فيه من روحي فقعوا له ساجدين. Okay. نفخت فيه من روحي. Translation. Translation of the Muslims have nothing to do with the Quran. Look at the fabrication. So when I have fashioned him completely and breathed into him, Adam, the soul, it doesn't say that. It says, from my soul, not the soul, which it created for him. It doesn't say that too. So from here to here, all of this is a fabrication. Let us change the translation. I don't know. Can you guys read the whole verse? Is the whole thing appearing for you? I think it's appearing. I will change the translator, which means by changing the translator, we change the fabricator, because all of them, they are a bunch of idiots who fabricating answers, especially the confusing ones. They are doing it on purpose. Ahmad Raza Khan, I don't know, this guy Raza Khan is new. I did not see him before. Okay. Therefore, I have properly fashioned him and breathed into him, chosen noble soul from my... What? Chosen noble soul from my... this guy not only a fabricator, he is a fabricator, he is a certified donkey. Chosen, I breathe into him a chosen noble soul from myself. What does that mean? He breathed into him, chosen noble soul from myself. What does that mean? Like he have a basket full of souls? He put it in his mouth and then he breathed it. Like Allah, he swallowed a soul and then he breathed it. What does that mean? I mean, look at the stupidity. Let us change the translator, which means changing the fabricator. This is Raza Khan. Let us see another idiot. Let us see Sahih International. Thank you guys, those who are making donation. I apologize, I'm not saying thank you, but for sure I appreciate your support to what we do. And when I have proteined him and breathe into him from my created soul. Look. They put the word between two brackets. Do you see the fabrication? Which means the original is of my soul. Do you see it, guys? Of my soul. There's no created soul. You see how they lie? Now, why they are adding this created thing? Because if they want to support the idea that Allah don't have a soul, then they have to add the word the created soul. Because the verse in Arabic says, وَنَفَخْتُ فِيهِ مِنْ رُوحِي, and I breathe in him from my soul, not from my created soul. The word created does not exist. Anyone who knows Arabic, no CP. The word doesn't say min ruhi CP. So you see here, because they are so confused and they are trying to be consistent with their sect. This is a sect opinion. This is not Islam opinion, which means I am a person who believes in a sect in Islam, and this sect support that Allah has no spirit. Okay, but the Quran says Allah, he have a spirit. So what we will do? We will say he did not mean that, even though it says that. So the Quran says something means something else. This is a chapter 15, verse number 29. Right? Thank you for all what you do, brother. God bless you. Thank you, SB. And, thank you, all of you guys. I know, guys, anyone miss me? Nobody miss me. Nobody ask about me except those who send me a message in Patreon, which is, don't do that. Trust me, if I can come online, I will come. But until now, actually, I'm afraid I will lose my internet soon. Because usually this is what happened. I go online in the last few days, as you notice, and then suddenly, bing, it's like a black hole, in the sky. The internet is gone. I hope next week we'll have something better. So as here it says, فَإِذَا سَوَّيْتَهُ وَنَفَخْتُ فِيهِ مِنْ رُوحِي فَقَعُوا لَهُ ساجدين. فيه من روحي. I can take this one right now. You can copy it yourself. You do not need to speak Arabic. Count just to freeze the screen. Take a snapshot and copy those words, even though you do not know Arabic. Take it to Google Translation. You will see it says فيه من روحي, in him from my soul. As simple as that. There is no created soul. There is no a chosen soul. All of this is a fabrication. So why? What is the purpose of this fabrication? Why Islam does not go by their book? Because that will bring a trouble. How we say Allah is above everything, but he have a soul. But the Quran says he have a soul. Hold on. I will go with their fabricated translation. When Allah, he breathe, the breathe is coming from where? I will give the Muhammadan 3 options. Allah, he breathe from his mouth. And that breathing is coming from inside him. Now, what he is breathing and what was inside him. Do you know what I'm trying to say to you? Who understand me? What I'm trying to say to you? You see, if that soul is created, you know, like the same as, you know, God, he created the mud, all right? So that soul have a source, where it's coming from. The Quran in front of us says that it's coming from inside Allah. Do you understand me? Okay, if this soul is created, why it's coming from inside Allah? Are we following, guys? I hope we are taking notes. You see, I'm trying to break things down for you so you can see what I'm trying to, like, you know, it's like I'm drawing a paint for you, but slowly. So I breathe, and the breathe, I mean, even why Allah is saying he breathe. You know, if the Muslims are consistent and they are saying Allah have no soul, Allah has no blah 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 blah, but he breathe. How he breathe? Some Muslim, they will say to you, in Arabic it says وَنَفَخْتُ, which means I blow. I blow. Okay, he blow from where? The same, I blow, you know, from inside, inside my body, I have lungs, and from inside my body I blow whatever it is, like air, right? So when Allah he blow or he breathe, this is coming from inside him. What is inside Allah? Obviously, a soul. The soul was inside Allah. Now, if Allah is God, we are talking now, we are going with the Muslims step by step. They say Allah is God. Okay, but Allah does not have a spirit. But why Allah is breathing from inside him a soul? If the soul is created by him, the way they are trying to describe, which means is not originated from, I don't mind, by the way, to say the soul is created by him, if he is God, but there is origin of life. You see, when the Messiah, he says, I am the life. I am the life. What does that mean? That means all life is coming from him. So God, he breathed into Adam. That means the soul of Adam coming from God. The Spirit of God is able to provide souls and, you know, give everybody life. Muhammadan, they have a confusion, as usual. Allah have no soul, but yet he is breathing soul into someone else. So does that mean he make the soul, then he swallow the soul, and then he breathe the soul? I mean, how silly is that? Do we have any Muslim here? Do we have any Muslim? And again here we find that Jesus the Christ in the Quran, he do the same as Allah. Look, the Quran says, this is about the creation of Adam. And this is chapter 15, verse number 29. And by the way, this chapter is hilarious, showing us that the one who made the Quran is an idiot, officially. Actually, not only officially, he is certified idiot. Anyone remember why? Because here, supposedly Allah, he is saying, Allah, he said, and look at the translation, and then O Muhammad. But it doesn't say that, you know, I mean. So, and when Allah, he said to the angel, I will create a human out of a clay from a black mud. Okay. And then he made the clay and then he breathed into him. So the angels prostrate, all of them entirely. Why? Why the angels, they did that? Which is this? Any Muslim have an idea? I mean, supposedly Allah is their God. They knew He's their God, right? Okay. Now, why they did bow down when He created Adam? Is that because they see how amazing Allah is? Well, don't they know that He created them and their creation is more amazing than the man? Isn't it angels are way more powerful than a human being? They are eternal creatures. Very powerful. So what this is about? The story here is cut off because Muhammad, again, is a certified idiot. The story, in order to understand what happened here, we have to go to different chapter. Is that correct? And this is always, Islam is like this. Muhammad is a guy who say things and they are disconnected. There's no connection between them. And like here. And then except Iblis, he refused to be with the protesters. Okay, hold on. I mean, look at this crazy stuff. Iblis, what Iblis have to do with this? And why Iblis have to bow down to Adam? They bow down to who? They bow down to Allah or to Adam? That doesn't say. In fact, they bow down to Adam. But in order to understand these funny yellow pages, you have to go to different verses in the Quran. Let us go to different yellow pages chapter. Oops. Oh boy. الدماء. My room is a little bit dark. Okay. وإذ قال ربك للملائكة إني جاعل في الأرض خليفة قالوا أتجعل فيها من يفسد فيها. Okay. What does that mean? Chapter 2, verse number 30. When Allah, He said to the angels, I am going to create a successive authority. I mean, this translation is amazing. Let me change the translation. This guy is Sahih. Oh boy. Let us see another idiot. Yusuf Ali. Behold, the Lord said to the angels, I will create someone to inherit the earth. But inherit the earth from whom? They said, wilt thou place therein one who will make mischief therein and shed blood? Okay. So the angels are questioning Allah. And here you see the story is very funny. I mean, how those angels are obedience to Allah, total obedience, yet they are questioning decision of God. Are you? Are you? Do you see? Wilt thou place therein one who will make mischief therein and shed blood? And we are the one who glorify you? I mean, what is this? Then Allah, He get angry. So Allah, He want to show them. You see, He said to them, He said, I know what you know not, which means you are a bunch of idiot, potato, tomato. Maybe at that time Allah did not learn from a Christian prince how to say that. So He said, I know what you know not. What does that mean? That means they knew that Adam would shed blood. Allah, He says, you are wrong. He will not. He will be a good boy. And obviously later Allah got busted because Adam was kicked out from heaven. And then Allah, He wanted to get the angel busted. So He taught Adam the names of all things. Now the Bible says that God, He taught Adam all things, which means He gave him, his knowledge. But here, Allah, He taught Adam the names of all things, and then He placed them before the angels. So Allah is making a quiz. He want to show them that He knew everything. How He want to prove that? So He got a dog and a cat and a pig and a cow. Okay? So He said to Adam, hold on, let me get a picture so that can help you in understanding my point of view. Or actually, it's not a point of view, it's what's happening. Give me a second. All right. I'm surprised until now we did not lose the internet. Okay. Okay, let us do this. So let us say Allah, He put those things in a front. He taught Adam about their names. Adam, this is a snake. Okay. Adam, this is turtle. Okay. This is Allah. No, actually, this is jellyfish. Okay. This is tiger. Okay. This is a dog. Oh, skip the dog. Allah, He hate dogs. This is elephant. Okay. Now, so Adam, he learned. And then Allah, He placed those things in the front of the angels. He asked the angels, what is that in the screen? Angels, they look up, look down, look left, look right. They give up. They said, can we call a friend? Allah, He said no. Then He asked them, okay, what is this thing? The angels look around, look up, look down, and they look actually surprised like the dog here. I mean, you can tell this dog is like, you know. And then they said, the time is up. Allah, He said to them, time is up. Tarram, tarram. And then they could not answer. And then Allah, He said to them, okay, what is this guy? Angels, they look like, what? What is this? They start talking to each other, whispering like, whisper, and none of them can get the answer. And then time is up. And then He showed them more things. What is this? And each time He asked them a question, if they could not answer it, He will ask Adam, and Adam will give the answer. So Adam, what is this? Chicken. Adam, this is not a chicken. Dog. Adam. No. Okay, forget about this one, Adam. What about this one? Adam, I taught you the name, right? You remember? This is Obama. Adam. What? Come on. Okay. This is Camel. Okay, hold on. I will take time. Adam, what's wrong with you? I told you it's a fox. Tell them. It's a fox. It's a fox. Okay. And this is how Allah, He proved to Adam, to the angels, that you are stupid. You do not know the names of those things. But look how funny the story is. I mean, I am the one who named those things names. So I named the fox, fox. And then I named the giraffe, giraffe. And then I named this, whatever they call it, jumbo bumbo cow, whatever. And this guy, I named him Susu. Then I ask you, what is the name of this dog? You say to me, I do not know. See, you do not know, ignorant, stupid. I know the name of the dog. His name is Susu. See, I am God. So Allah, He proved that He is God by naming things, and He asked them about the names, and they could not find out. And here we go back to question number 1. Who is this God, Allah, who come with such a stupid method to prove that He is all knowledgeable? I don't know how many of us don't understand me, because if I am the one who named the dog Susu, and then I ask you, what is the name of my dog? And you say, I do not know. How I'm proving to you that I'm God? By knowing the name. I am the one who gave the name to the dog. Do you understand me? So this God is not only funny, hilarious, is stupid. Because you did not prove to me that you are God by knowing the name, because you are the one who named the name. What about we do the opposite? What about you say to the angels, you give those animals names, and don't tell me, and I will tell you. That will prove that He is all knowledgeable. But you give the name, and that will make you all knowledgeable. And this is about if Adam want to do mischievement or not. So what we see here, we see that the Quran is a collection of stupid stories. It doesn't fit even for a brain of a kid. Actually, a brain of a squirrel is better than the brain of Muhammad or the brain of Allah if he exists. Actually, this poor animal, as I know, he hide his food under the ground, but then later he forget where he hide it. So what we see here, that a very silly cult, they do not know if Allah is a spirit, have a spirit or not. They come with answers. Everyone, he give you his own answer, which means Muslims, they have like a collection of answers, but none of them match. And the second you start asking serious questions, you might get killed. As long as you're asking stupid questions, you are a hero. As an example, brother. Brother, hold on. It doesn't work this way. Christian Prince. Christian Prince, I told you don't call me. It's in the middle of the night, and I'm sleeping right now. Zakanak, we have just a question, please. I mean, nobody can answer the question except you and the scroll. Christian Prince, because you insist, I'm going to answer you. But from now on, I'm going to charge you. Okay, charge me, no problem. You know, I will. You know, Allah will give you versions in return. Exactly. Zakanak, how Allah he proved to the angels that he knew everything if he is the one who gave the names of all things? How that can prove that he's Allah? How he? I mean, he knew the name because he made the names. Listen, listen to me carefully. First of all, you don't know Arabic, and you don't know grammar, and you are stupid. And this is my answer. Okay, I get you. So stupid, and I don't know Arabic, I don't know grammar. But what is the answer? Why you are, Christian Prince? Why you are trying to copy my voice? You lost your teeth. But still, I want my answer, Christian Prince. You want the answer? This is Islam. What is the answer? How Allah trying to prove to me that He is all knowledgeable by naming things, and then He asked me if I know the names? That is the most stupid story ever. And then the story get more complicated and more funny and more stupid. After Allah, He taught Adam all the names, He placed those things in the front of them, and they do not know. And He said to them, tell me the names of ye are right. If ye are right, which means, right about what? Right about Adam would do mischievement. You know what I mean? But what does have to do with this? Allah proving to the angels they do not know the unseen. And now supposedly He is the one who knew the unseen. But the unseen is seen by Him already. How it is unseen? He is the one who gave the names for those things. No, Allah is not trying to show anything. This is Muhammad's stupid story. It's a story made by a 7th grade child, and it doesn't fit with somebody have a small tiny brain. Because ask yourself, I mean, I will prove to you that I know by naming my dog Susu, and then I ask you what is the name of my dog, you do not know, and that prove that I know. That is stupid, you know. So obviously the one who come with those stories is a person trying to create a religion. He stole the story of Adam from different belief, the story of the Messiah from different belief, a story about the black stone from different belief, a story about fading stars from different belief, a story about God, He have warehouse full of ice, and you know, all those stories are coming from somewhere. And then Muhammad, he put them all together, and he come with a religion. It's called Islam. This is why this religion is silly, stupid. Like, if I want to ask Muslims now, Allah who proved to me that He is all knowledgeable by teaching Adam all the names, how Allah He created, where is the ice is coming from? The ice, according to Islam, is coming from mountains in heaven. Let us see. I mean, obviously Allah is all knowing. ينزل البعد من جبال فيها. Let us see. What a cult, man. What a cult. All right. By the way, if there is any Muslim here is listening and he, you know, he don't agree with us, feel free. Let us see. Look at this verse here. I don't know what to say really. I mean, how a human being can believe in such a religion, I don't know, but you know, they believe. They believe. Every single verse in the Quran is a chain of stupidity and fabrication. As an example, here, this is chapter 30, verse number 24. It says here that Allah, He sent the rain from the sky. And the sky, you know, the earth will be alive. There's nothing, I mean, it's okay there. But if you go to chapter 13, verse number 13, and by the way, this is not metaphorical, because someday will say to you it's metaphorical. If you go and see what Islam or Muslims believe about the thunder is an angel of God, who his job to lead the cloud from a place from point A to point B. And the lightning you see is to direct the cloud from a place to place. There is 70,000 angels in his right hand and 70,000 angels in his left hand. So when he moves his right hand, they are trying to explain what is the sound we hear. You know? So Allah, who is teaching Adam the names, he think that the angel is a thunder and thunder is worshiping Allah. This is not metaphorical again. You know, I have no problem to accept this as a metaphorical, that everything in this earth and the heaven praise God. You know, I can say the thunder is showing the glory of God, how God is powerful. He created the thunder. That is not a problem. But this is not what the verse means. You can open the interpretation for the verse, and you can see. Any Muslim have a doubt about it? Any Muslim you don't agree that this is what the verse means? I can go right now. Let me open interpretation, and you will see they say that the angels, thunder is an angel. Give me a second. Let us hope that the website of the King of Jordan is working, because usually never work. As usual. Until now it's not opening. Looks like it's not going to work. But anyway, you can go to atafsir.com and you know, because for me it's not opening, and you can try later. Actually, it's open. Hold on, give me a second. Finally it open. It's a miracle. This king, not only his, you know, even his website is bankrupt. All right, I will put it for you on the screen in a second. Give me a second. Yeah, because they might say to you, oh, this is fabrication. This is what Christian Prince is saying. It doesn't say that, you know. You know, we show everything in the screen, still they accuse us of lying. Okay. All right. Finally, the website is open, so we can show it. I will zoom out so you guys can read it better. Let's see. Is it working fine? A little bit more, maybe. Yeah, now you can see the whole image. All right. So it says here, and the thunder. This is an angel who is in charge of the cloud, driving them while they constantly proclaims his praise. All right. So thunder is an angel. He's literally an angel. This is not metaphorical. He is an angel. All right. Now, if you go to the different verse in the Quran, as an example, chapter 24, verse number 43, it says, don't you see that Allah drives the cloud? Then he brings them together and he makes them into a mass. You see the rain emerge from within it. Amazing. I mean, everybody know that when the cloud come, rain come. And then he sent down from the sky And look here at the fast translation. Let me zoom in. Here is the deception. They try to fool you so you don't see the mistake. Look at this. Here it says, and he sent down from the sky mountain of a cloud. Does it say really that? Who speak Arabic and he's a Muslim? Who speak Arabic in the chat? Oh, I hope the guy who... No CP. No CP. This guy, you know, this kid. Alam tara? Okay, ara what? I did not see anything. Okay, and then وَيُنْزِلُ مِنَ السَّمَاءِ مِنْ جِبَالٍ فِيهَا مِنْ بَرَدٍ فَيُصِيبُ بِهِ مَنْ يَشَاءُ. He sent down from the sky, from mountains in it, hail. So look at the translation. In order to cover the stupidity of the author of the Quran, they changed the translation. Now, how we can know the Christian Prince is not lying? Maybe the Muslims are right. Maybe he's lying. How we knew? Go and read the interpretation. Go and read the interpretation. If the interpretation is saying what Christian Prince is saying, well, I mean, it's obvious. The verse saying that Allah, He sent hail from mountains in the sky, not what they are saying. So the God of the Quran claiming that He knew everything, He knew what Adam would do, He got the angels busted by naming things, but yet He did not know where is hail coming from. There is a fabricated book. It's called the Book of Enoch. I don't know how many of you heard it. This book obviously have origins of it. You know, this is not from the Bible. This is, we're talking about a fake book. So it says that God, He have a warehouse where He store, and, you know, gold and silver and etc. and, you know, everything. So Muhammad is believing in the same idea that there is God who have in the sky storage, and from that storage He sent down to earth. And hail is mountains of hail. Allah, He break it and He send it down. Now, Christian Prince is lying, so let us get him busted. No, CP, it doesn't say that, CP. Okay, let us go to the interpretation and see. All right, chapter 24, verse number 43. Again, for those who they are, chapter 24, verse number 43. Because maybe you know, they are right. CP is wrong. You know, maybe. Maybe. All right. This is Tafsir al-Jalalain. Let me zoom out so you guys can read. I hope that the image is coming clear for you. Let me see. I think it's fine. Okay. Look at this. And He sent down from heaven out of mountains. Do you see it? Do you see it? So why in the translation it says the opposite? What mountain of cloud? And from heaven out of mountains. Min jibal. He even typed in Arabic, using Latin letters. Min jibalin, from mountains. Min is extra that are therein in the heaven. There's mountain in the heaven, and Allah, He sent down from those mountains. Do you see it? Maybe this one is wrong. Let us go. Let us see Ibn Kathir. Ibn Kathir. Okay, I mean, or let us see Ibn Abbas first. Hold on. Why we don't go to Ibn Abbas in the same website first? Maybe Ibn Abbas can give us more details. Okay, here we go. This is Ibn Abbas, the cousin of the Prophet. Look what he says. He sent down from the heaven mountain wherein is hail. Do you see it? He says, look, he says, He sent down hail from mountains in heaven. The Muslims, they start adding the word cloud, and they start acting, saying like mountains. It doesn't say that. No CP. No CP. I mean, this guy, somebody sent me his video. I cannot even forget how he say, no CP. This is the cousin of Muhammad. I want to see Ibn Kathir actually in English, because Ibn Kathir in English is different from Ibn Kathir in Arabic, by the way. Yeah, everything in English is different. Trust me, because they try to hide everything. Let me see. Sorry, Ibn Kathir. 2443 Ibn Kathir. All right. Ibn Kathir, by the way, one of the biggest liars in his time. Like, this guy is a professional liar, yet we use him to get them busted. All right. Which means he's just a liar like them. Tafsir Ibn Kathir is made just to defend Islam, not to explain Islam. Same as now the Christians were getting Muhammad busted in the time of Ibn Kathir, and he made the interpretation just to defend Islam, not to explain, by fabricating lies. All right? Okay, here we go. This is Ibn Kathir. Okay, Ibn Kathir, what is the answer, brother? He sent down from the sky, from mountains, from which have ice. Some, they say that this is described where the first min, which means from, describe the place it's coming from. The second specify from which part from the sky it come. And the third means some kind of mountains. Mean that there are mountains of hail in the sky, from which Allah sent down ice. This is the refrigerator of Allah. Do you see it? Now the Abdul, they will say, no, CP, it doesn't say that, CP. You do not know Arabic, CP. This is God. And this is explained to us why Islam is so stupid. So they do not know who is Allah. They do not know what He is made of. They do not know what the word Allah means. They do not know what Allah is talking about. I mean, this Allah is all knowledgeable, but He is not even qualified to tell us the weather news. Imagine you have somebody in your TV station right now, you go on TV, I'm going to tell you today a new scientific fact, that Allah, He made ice from mountain in heaven, and He break it pieces and He throw it at you. And then like you say, like, wow, man, this is so good. So Allah have a freezer in heaven, there's mountains of ice and He break it pieces. That's so good. I'm truly convinced. I don't know how many of you are thinking to convert to Islam now with this amazing knowledge. I'm surprised we did not lose the internet. Like, what? Can you explain to us where in Arabic Quran said there is intercession expected concerning intercession is accepted concerning satanic verses, cause Indonesian Quran does not translate that way. Yeah, well, the satanic verses, there is a book written a long time ago. I mean, it's not even a big book, it's not even important, but the Muslims make it famous, which is very good. Allah, He will delete the satanic verses, but Allah, He approved that there is satanic verses by saying, I will delete them. And now the Muslims, they start saying, no, CP, it doesn't say that, CP. Chapter 22, verse number 52, it says that Shaitan, he throw in the mouth of Muhammad satanic verses, and then Allah, He will delete them. What's the problem? Actually, we made just a video just a few days ago, I don't know if you watch it, where the Muslim, the Muhammadan, he said that somebody, he made 11 knots for the Prophet and he became crazy for 1 year. Muhammad was a crazy man for 11 months. So took Allah, and according to him, took Allah 11 months or 12 months to take off every knot. So every knot need 1 month of Allah hard work. Do we have any Muhammadan? So as you see, Islam is a very silly, stupid cult. Everything, if you are a person, just join us. Please watch the video from the beginning and laugh. They have no idea what Islam is about. They believe that their prophet was stupid or crazy for more than a year. They believe, this is what they believe. How that can be? That's amazing, isn't it? Thank you, my Assyrian brother. How are you? Can you answer my question? What is your question, the Dawn? Write your question again, please. I'm looking now at the chat. I don't look at the chat always, Any Muhammadan have anything to say? How Muhammad predict that Arab would build a tall building? You see, okay, Muhammad, he predicted many things, but the Arab in the time of Muhammad already they have high buildings. Yemen, my friend, have high buildings before Europe. So what kind of prediction is that? What prediction is that? Go and watch any pictures of Yemen. I mean, this is silly. What is higher than, I mean, people, they say things which is stupid. But let us see the claim. How Muhammad, he knew. Let me open the hadith so we can laugh together. Give me a second, please. Because you know what people do usually? They take only one of what he said and they say, this is true. Look how he knew that the Arab, they would have high buildings. Okay, let us see how funny this statement is. This is the hadith. Read and laugh. Because everything there is stupid. Here we go. This is the hadith in front of me. All right. Did you read the hadith yourself, or you just copy paste? Read with me carefully. It says before the Arab they have high buildings. Guys, do you see the numbers? Do you see the numbers? This is the Muslim translation, not mine. This is Muslim translation. Okay. He said the hour will not establish until two big groups fight each other, whereupon there will be great number of casualty on both sides, and they will be following one of the same religious doctrine, which means they have one belief. Okay. What is that? The hour will not come unless this happen. Both have the same religion. Which is that? If you want to say the second word too, well, they don't have the same religion. There's Muslim was joining with Hitler. There is the Japanese. I mean, what is that? What we talk about? Okay. Then there is 30 liars appear. 30. There's millions already there. Starting from Muhammad. Claim that he is Allah messenger. Only 30. Okay. And then till religious knowledge is taken away. Okay. So before the high building happened, nobody will know about Islam anymore. They know about how to make ice cream. They knew how to make chocolate. But before they have high building, this is number what? Number 3. Read carefully, Dawn. Are you watching, Dawn? Dawn, are you watching? Okay. So by the death of the religious scholar, that's it. There's no more scholars. That's it. And then earthquake will increase in number. Number 5, time will pass quickly. Is the day is shortened now? Like is our day became half hour? Number 6, affliction will appear. Number 7, al-harj, where people they will kill each other, blah 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 blah. And then wealth will be abundance. And then the Arab will build the building. Do you see money in the street and nobody collecting the money? So do you see how many lies he made? So look what happened. Muhammad he made, look how, let us collect how many lies. Okay, so read carefully. Tell the wealth will be in abundance. Nobody will collect money. So go in the front of my house. Really, there's like $10 million. Nobody will take it, my friend. Nobody. Actually, I saw a guy. I said to him, "There's like $1,000 on the floor." He said, "Come on, who would take money? We don't, right?" So people will abandon the wealth. Nobody will worry. Okay, nobody. And then until the people compete in a contradiction of buildings. So this is number 9. So Muhammad he made 8 stupid mistakes and lies, and number 9 is the correct one. Do you see it? Do you see it, Mr. Dawn? So what they say is a lie. They copy this to show you Muhammad predicting, but he already predicted 9 things, which is fabric. Before the Arab have high buildings, people should not collect money from the street. Do you see it? Since what year you do this in YouTube? Maybe 2010, something like this, or 9, 7. I'm not sure really, because I did the YouTube. Most times they post videos supposedly or pictures. Supposedly it's me, and you know. Anyway, so I said to myself, the Muslims is asking me to make videos in YouTube, so I decided to make videos. Actually, they challenged me to make videos too. Anything I do, actually, I did because Muslims asked me to do. The Muslim they said to me, as long as you are so much knowledgeable, why you don't have books? So I said, let me make books. The Muslim they said to me, there is a program, it's called Paltalk. If you are a man, come there. I went to Paltalk. The Muslim they invite me to YouTube. I came to YouTube. You know, it's like their genie. Yeah. So as you see, when the Muslim try to fool you, they say Muhammad he predicted many things. I mean, those things are the most stupid things he predict. As an example, Muhammad he predict that the measure of mankind will be the Roman. Really? The Roman will be the majority of let us see. I'm trying to find a hadith. Here we go. I heard Allah Messenger. Okay, what you heard? What you heard? Tell us, please. I heard that the last hour would come when the Roman would be the majority among the people. Unbelievable. See? True. It's true. The Roman now is the major, Indonesia alone is more than maybe 6-7 times of the Roman population, if we call it the Italian, the Roman. What this guy is talking about. Prophet Muhammad, he predicted many things. As an example, he predicted that in winter we will have rain, and in the morning we will have sun. And this happened. And not only that, he predicted that women, they will have their period. How he knew that? That's amazing. How he knew that? How he knew that? So Muhammad, we can say he is a certified liar. And in order to believe in the lies of Muhammad, you have to be a certified donkey. Sorry to say so. This is how it is. I mean, if Muhammad is a prophet is prophesying, and this would make him prophet, right? Prophesying. Is that correct? Okay, well, this is true. Is that true? The Roman today, they don't even have nukes. What Roman? What is this? This is a guy, he is coming from the shish kebab land, trying to explain to us how to make hummus, but you do not know how to make it. So I think we, like we have to be, don't just follow blindly. They make tons of videos, medias, they spend a lot of money trying to fool you. And, this is why I advise you to download my videos, share them with your kids. I mean, if you have like teenage, youth, let them see so people will not laugh at them. Yeah, I love my sense of humor too. What sense of humor? Jamal Khan, I don't have sense of humor. Sense of humor? No, it's a sense of humor. We slash with it. But don't worry. Be happy. The Muslims will make a video and they will get me busted. No, CP. I did not say that, CP. Yeah. So, we have to be smart. Otherwise, scammers and fabricators are everywhere. Muhammad, he claimed to be prophet. He is not different from many false fraud. What? Okay, I challenge Muslims as we speak right now to show me one place Muhammad, he said the prophecy come to be true. Anyone? Right now, here we go. Choose one. Which prophecy come to be true? Let me make 100 prophecy. Maybe one of them will come true and that will make me a prophet. It doesn't matter if the 99 prophecy are lies. But even that one, I cannot find it. What do you think? Do we have any Muhammadan? Hold on, somebody's asking. Show me link of website that you claim it is King of Jordan website. Why I want to show you the link of the website I claimed? What does that mean? I claimed. I mean, claimed? Guys, I claimed. Look at the Muslim. From all the fart and the poo-poo we are talking about, show me the website you claimed it is the King of Jordan. This is a Muslim now. Muslim, intelligent, super intelligent. Show me. No, not like this. Critical Prince, I trained you. I trained you to tell me that this is the Islamic website from the King of Jordan. So all the garbage we just showed you, this is what you want me to show you? Okay, here we go. Unbelievable. Here we go, my friend. My friend, here we go. Ahlul Bayt Amman, Jordan. Do you see it? The Institute of Ahlul Bayt, because the king, the royal of Ahlul Bayt Institute. Do you know what the royal mean? Let me introduce you to royal. Royal mean royalty. Who is the one is a royal in Jordan? Who is the one? Okay, I got it. Oh, no, not Michael Jackson. Sylvester Stallone. Like supposedly now you want to get me busted. Show me. Show me. You show me. Show you. Show me. I mean, is that how you want to get me busted? Like, so, are you thinking about this for long? How long will it take you to come with this challenge? Hey, show me that the one you claim. Like you claim. I claim. You see, even in this one, they accuse me to be a liar. I mean, is it legit? No, it's not legit, my friend. It's made in China. Is it legit? My friend, nothing in your cult is legit. So why the website will be legit? Everything about you, Muslims, are not legit. What legit? Legit? Since when you are legit people? Everything about you is not legit. Even the hadith of your prophet is da'if. Da'if. What does that mean? It's not legit. This is what you claim. This is what you claim. Da'if. Which means you Muslims lie about your prophet. You fabricate stories. You put it in the book and you claim it is your prophet saying it. And then after 1,400 years, Abdul from the middle of nowhere putting his finger in his nose while he's making YouTube. Brother and sister, this is hadith da'if. A Christian prince is lying to you. It's not legit. Nothing about you is legit. Nothing. So guys, I'm so glad we did not lose the internet, which is surprising. And I don't know why. That's strange. How come? Maybe because Allah is going to send hail on me from mountains which is in the sky, as the chapter is saying. Aha. He didn't want me to move, sit in the chair so he can send the hail. Oh boy. The fact that the weak Arab who were fighting Rome and Persia and won the miracle is a miracle by itself. No, don't. You see, you are being silly, my friend. The Arab, they won because simply the Arab, the Persian and the Roman, they were fighting, as you said. They are demolished. They demolish each other. For 300 years, the Roman and the Persian, they are killing each other. Muhammad, he came a perfect time, whereas both of them, they are weak. You are very silly. And actually, Muhammad himself, he attacked the Roman, he failed. If you go and see when Muhammad, he went all the way to Tabuk, you remember when he said, attack the Roman, get the blondie girls? He went. He did not do it. He could not do it. He did not defeat the Roman. He did not defeat the Persians. Muhammad did not. And when you say the Arab, you make me laugh. And if somebody defeat his enemy, that will make it a miracle. That's very stupid of you. Well, here we go. The Russian, they can defeat all the Muslims together. That means Putin is a prophet and he is God, or maybe he is the God of gods. Very silly, stupid. I mean, some people, they have like a brain of a turtle. I'm sorry, turtle is faster. Can I ask a question about my faith? And what's your faith? So look, all the stupid things we show to Mr. Dawn. He don't care. The fact that the Arab won the war, well, okay, the Arab are losing war always. The fact that the Israeli took Jerusalem, it's a miracle. After losing Jerusalem for 1,000 of years, they have it back. What does this have to do? I mean, silly. Sometimes you feel, sadly, there's some people, they have a brain of a turtle, but they look like adult. They look mature, but in fact, they are not. They are not mature. All right. Anyway, guys, did we have a good time? Did we have a good time? I'm not going to stay long. I'm afraid to lose the internet. Right? No, you know, winning or losing, I mean, this is war. It's about the nations who they are weak, and you are stronger, you win. Here we go. ISIS, they are praying to Allah 24 hours, 7 days a week. Allahu Akbar, Alhamdulillah, suicide bombing. And then now they have 60,000 of them captured like cats. 60,000. They don't know what to do with them. Where is Allah? Where was Allah when the Jews took Jerusalem? Where was Allah when Al-Qurmuti destroyed the Kaaba and he took the black stone? Where he was? Right? Where is Allah now? I can tell you where is Soleimani now. And even when they want to do like revenge from America, I mean, this is the most funny revenge. They call Trump, they say to him, Trump, tomorrow after 1 middle of the night, we are going to shoot missiles, not missiles, missiles at your base in Baghdad. Please tell your army to leave. 3 hours, guys. 3 hours before they shoot, they called the American, not even a single soldier was in the base. I mean, do you see how they see their, and then Allahu Akbar, Takbir, Allahu Akbar, we attack America, Allahu Akbar. What the heck? Oh, really? 3 hours, 3 hours before the attack. Some they are saying a day before they knew. Oh boy. Anyway, yeah, when Al-Qurmuti destroyed the Kaaba, he not only he destroyed the Kaaba and he killed all the Muslims going around the Kaaba because he got dizzy looking at them. He was screaming, and after he destroyed the Kaaba, in the top of the stones broken, he was screaming, Allah, where is your birds? Because remember in the Quran there's a chapter, it's called the chapter of the elephant. In case you do not know, the Quran is like a zoo. Elephant, spider, I mean, you name it. So the chapter of the elephant claimed that there's an army of Christians coming to destroy the Kaaba. Allah, he sent his birds and he throw rocks at the elephant army. You know, like, okay, and they die, brothder. Okay, but we know that elephant cannot go all the way to Mecca. I mean, how they will live? Elephant, they need 600 liters of water just to drink. This is not including freshen himself because he died in the heat. So when Al-Qurmuti, he wanted to get Allah busted, he destroyed the Kaaba and he screamed and he said, where is your birds? Who the one who protect the Kaaba? How come they are not showing up? Nothing show up. Nothing show up. And now the American, they have their awaks over the Kaaba and nothing show up. The king of Saudi Arabia kissing the shoes of Trump and nothing show up. He's paying him billions of dollars to protect Saudi Arabia, nothing show up. They took Saddam Hussein, nothing show up. They took Pakistan, Afghanistan, nothing show up. When Allah will show up, just wait for it. Yeah. Yeah. However, those things, you know, for me, I believe this is just about weak nations versus strong nations. Technology, you know, there's time where numbers can count. Today, numbers doesn't count. A female lady wearing high heels, going in an airplane, she can kill millions. Her muscles does not count. I mean, it's not how strong she is. Right? So, you know, I'm not going to put that to blame it on God. But Islam is stupid regardless if Islamic Muslims, they are victorious or not. Let us say, for sake of argument, Muslims, they have the most advanced weapon in the world and the most advanced airplanes. Still Islam is stupid. That will not change anything. But how somebody, the definition of the Messiah, you just say the word, you know, the Messiah. Okay, definition of the Messiah is the one who will save you. He is the life, he is the resurrection, he is the Alpha, he is the Omega, everything created by him and for him. That is the definition of the Messiah. So everything happened, everything will happen is by him. Everything you have is by him. You create by him, everything created for you by him, and you yourself, you will go back to him. And he is the only way to go to the kingdom of God. That is the description, and this is the definition, very simple. All right? Anyway, so we don't judge Islam because they don't have technology. That's not true. Because you might have technology and still you are the most ignorant person in the world. In like in religious or history, like you go in America, you see many people do not even know where is Iraq located. I'm telling you. But this doesn't mean that if you have technology, that's mean you are the super duper, no. Yeah, just you have technology, you are good in one thing. The rest you are ignorant. So this is not how we judge Islam. We judge Islam by the teaching of Muhammad, as you see. Islam is stupid, you like it or not. We are not judging Islam by Muslims. Muslims are people like us. There's good people, there's bad people. There's criminals, there's nice people, people. Islam itself is what we judge. As simple as that. Even that one, they don't have much. We have more than them. They are losing ground in everything. Even oil. Right? And don't waste your time. Like, somebody sent me an email saying the Muslim was saying the grammar in the Quran, you do not understand. Don't waste your time with this garbage because they will play games. Show them stupidity like this. What he can say. Here we go. What he can say about the Prophet saying the sun set in the murky water. No CP. It is daif CP. No, it's not daif. You are the one is daif. The Prophet of God, God told him that the sun set in a muddy hot water. Brother. That's a very powerful teaching of the Prophet. It's true. It's true, brother. It's true. Yeah, pray for, not to, brother. I notice always there's a lack of intellect and intelligence. They are blindly trying to answer, and they are like, they aren't even aware what they are talking about. And the funny, they can get me busted, but nobody wanna call me. And nobody wanna get me busted live on air. But they will make videos and they will see Christian Prince is lying. Lie number one. Lie number two. How come we can have good conversation and look at those Christians who mock me? Is that teaching of Jesus? I don't see who is mocking you, my friend. I think you mock yourself. Okay, when you kiss a black stone, you are mocking yourself. You're a black stone kisser. So if I say to you, a black stone kisser, I'm mocking you, or you are mocking yourself? Who is mocking you? Show me what they say to you. If somebody insulting a person, please don't do that. Otherwise, we will block you. Metaphorical. 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 Yeah. No, actually, it doesn't say muddy pool. It says in a spring of muddy water. You see, they try to lie to you. Says it's appear as if it is the guy he saw it. It doesn't say that. Anyway, go Muhammad, he confirmed the story. I mean, name one thing Muhammad he mentioned or the Quran mentioned about nature or science and it's true. You see all those videos on YouTube about amazing discovery science, we got them busted, all of them. All of them. And I'm willing to take any Muslim anytime to show me one of them is true. Anyone. Not a single one of them. It's just a fraud. And my friend, the proud Indonesian Muslim, we care for you. I'm not against you. I do not know you. You do not know me. But I want you to be fair with yourself, justice to yourself. Don't insult yourself by believing in such a garbage. Anything is embarrassing to Muhammad, they will say it's rejected immediately. We refuse. It was accepted for the last 1400 years. Now it's rejected. Yeah, because it's embarrassing. So you have to be smart, my friend. Right? Well, if you make a video about Wahid, that will make him brave. No, make a video, speak to yourself. If he is brave, he should call me, And I will be really, I will be happy to have him. And he can say to me what he's saying in his videos, let everybody see. You know what? But why do they want to do that? Why, when I call them live, they mute me, they hang up on me 6, 7 times, and they did not let me talk because they are intimidated. They don't dare to talk to me. They did not even give me a chance to speak for a 30-second continue. The total time I spoke in the whole video, it might maybe 3 minutes, 4 minutes. Anyway, I think we have a good time for now, and it's enough. Tomorrow I will try to get back. Look like the internet is doing good, but I cannot guarantee it tomorrow. But I think starting from the next week, we will have better internet. So guys, I want to say thank you for all those who support us. Thank you for those wonderful people who made the donation. I really appreciate you. And do me a favor, download my videos, share them. They are for free. You know, put them in your channel, get more subscribers. Good for you. You know, I'm not making videos for myself. I never made one for myself. I'm the last one who need a video in my channel. Actually, I don't keep them in my channel. So download them, share them, show your family, let them learn. Don't think that Islam is far away, because your child go to school. Your daughter, your son, they meet people. Muslims, they are very well trained to attack Christianity. Christians, they have nothing to do with Islam. They go to church, they pray, we love everybody, God plus the whole world. This is what they learn. They don't teach them about Islam. While a Muslim, since he is an early child, at the age of 6 years old, they call them and they teach them that Christians are pigs and the Jews are monkeys. And then the propaganda started. There is millions of videos on YouTube. Go watch them. They are kuffar, they are dirty, etc. And then they start teaching them and teach them. So when your kid, he meet a Muslim, even though they are from the same age, your kid, he have no idea what this guy is talking about. This is why we are here. We are here to train you with knowledge and truth, not fabrication. So you can teach your children and nobody can fool them. So we are doing two things at the same time, protecting you, and now you have a duty to protect your family and those who you care for. I was very happy one day. There's somebody, he was saying, ha ha ha, you worship Jesus as a man, he has made him God. You worship a human. And then somebody, this is in the text, someone, he posted, ha ha ha, but you can tell it's a kid talking, you know, ha 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 ha, you worship Allah as a leg. So I click at the name to see who is this one is saying, you know, and it was a kid. It may be like 10 years old. So I was so happy to see that a Christian child, finally he can answer the Muslims. They say to you, you worship a human, but they worship a leg. Their God himself is a leg. This is who is Allah. Allah is a leg. Actually, if I try to draw Allah based on the descriptions, and the funny, like when David Wood, he was debating with, if we can call it debate, with Mimi Hijab. Mimi Hijab says to him, who said so? Allah have part? Who said so? Go and watch the video I made for him to get him busted. So, based on the understanding of how Allah, he draw himself, not me. Allah have a face. He have two eyes. Actually, we need to, let us make those our two eyes. And this is Allah face. And then Allah, he don't have a shoulders, and he don't have a neck. He have only a leg. Nice to meet you. And then he have two hands, both of them in the right side. Now the right side from your side, from my side, let us make it from the correct way. How you see the... I think you see it as I see it. So Allah have two hands, and each hand have 5 fingers, brother, and both hands in the right side. Why? I don't know. Don't ask me. Okay, this is Allah. Nice to meet you. That's it. and they make fun of you for worshiping a man. This is Allah. Allah not like they say Allah, nothing like Allah. Absolutely, look at this, hilarious. Yeah, let me sign it. I should sign it. I should sign it and do some signature. Hamidun, La'inun, Madidun, Madid. Yeah, here we go. So you guys, you don't take it and buy it. Signature. This is Allah. And I changed the Muslim to say I'm lying. And the funny, they say to you, Allah is not here. He don't have a body, CP. Allah don't have a body. Type right now, go to YouTube, search for Allah has hand. You see the guy in the video. Yes, Allah, he said he have a hand. What I can say? Allah, he said he have hands. Hand is not power. Hand is yad. Power is qudra. The Muslim Sheikh is explaining. Zakir Naik himself, he says, brother, absolutely Allah body. But his body not like our body. So, do Allah have a body? Yet he have a body. Do Allah have a faith? Yet he have a faith. Do Allah have a hand? Yet Allah have a hand. But if his hand is not like our hand. How Allah's hand look like? We don't know. Allahu alam. That's what they say. Then when you debate them, they say to you, liar, Allah doesn't have body. I mean, you see the scam? Converted to Islam came, okay, a stupid kid, he converted to Islam. We have 6 million Muslims living in Islam a day. I mean, this is what you're proud about? Came from, came from South Korea. I mean, look how they think. All the stupidity we just showed you. And what you are worried about, a guy from YouTube, his name is Kim from South Korea, he converted to Islam. And that supposedly will make me convert to Islam too. Later he will leave Islam. As soon as he watch my videos, just wait. Actually, most of people who leave to convert to Islam, they leave Islam after a few years. Most of them. There's actually a conference was in Illinois about why they leave Islam in maximum 3 years. The majority. Because after they go and join Islam by lying to them, then when they are inside, they see that what they told them is not true. It's just a matter of time. Yeah. And this is the propaganda. They say to you, a guy from South Korea, he became South Korea, all of it became a Christian, my friend. South Korea used to be Buddha country. And you are getting me one became a Muslim. Don't you see how many Indonesian Christians here? How those Indonesians became Christians? The number of Christians in Indonesia is increasing so fast. How many Muslims left Islam since I start talking about Islam in Indonesia alone? Stupidity. Stupidity is amazing. No, I did not finish translating the Quran because I'm really busy. I'm really busy. Especially these days. Maybe later, and when things go back to normal, I will be happy to continue my translation. All right. So anyway, I hope guys you can make a print, by the way, if you are a Muslim and you like to put a picture of your God in your wall. I mean, it's for free. Make a print of it. And especially if we add for it what the Prophet said, Hamiya, the sun set in the murky water. So print the whole thing together. Allah in the corner of the picture, and the Prophet saying the sun set in the murky water. What do you want more? I mean, why you are talking about a kid who converted to Islam? What's wrong with you guys? I mean, some people are really weird. If somebody, he is a YouTuber, he have big number of subscribers, and then he converted to Islam, and Is that like supposedly Einstein? People are weird. You see, a few weeks ago, a guy who is famous singer, he became a Christian. I told people, why you are celebrating about him? I mean, what a big deal. So if a person is famous, he became a Christian, it's a big deal. This is a very shallow thinking. And this is not a YouTuber, this is a very famous singer. But this is shallow thinking, my friend. Every human being counts for God. It doesn't matter how famous or unknown. Those who they are interested of famous, simply they are they are joining the crowd of stupidity. Because he's famous. So what if he's famous? Islam is the fastest growing religion? Not as I know. I know Islam is the fastest dying religion. Actually, Muhammad, he said that Islam is dying, and in the end of the time, Islam will be strange. Nobody will believe in it. Correct? Actually, we just showed you a hadith of Muhammad about all the scars of Islam will not be exist no more. Nobody will know Islam no more. Correct? The same hadith about the buildings will be high, etc. Islam is the most dying religion. If you want to see if Islam fast growing or not, what about you allow the Christians to teach the Bible in Saudi Arabia? If Islam is the fastest growing religion, why if you teach the Bible in Saudi Arabia will be arrested? What are you worried from? It's the opposite. Islam is the most fast dying religion. This is why Islam needs protection. If Islam really increase as you claim, then why you need protection for this religion? Why Muhammad need protection? Why Allah need protection? Why you kill the one who speak against Islam? Because Islam dead. Actually, the Al-Qaradawi, very famous, the biggest sheikh of a Muslim Brotherhood, he said, if not the sword, Islam will be gone from a long time. Right? And actually, I can prove to you that Islam doesn't exist. Go to Emirat. Where is Islam in Emirat? There's mosque, but there's no Islam. Do Emirat practice Sharia Allah? No. Do Morocco practice Sharia Allah? No. Algeria? No. Libya? No. Syria? No. Iraq? No. Where they practice? Where is Islam? Because Islam, my friend, without Sharia law does not exist. Islam is not just a religion. Islam is a government and religion. And if you cannot practice Islam in the country of Muslim, where do you practice it then? Can you tell me? Which country is a practice in Islam and it is a Muslim country? The only ones I know is Taliban, growing drugs and stoning women. That is the true Islam. Do Christians pay jizya in Saudi Arabia? No. But the Quran says you have to pay jizya. So I cannot find any place where Islam is practiced. Because Islam already is dead. Muhammad, he said, the one who listened to music, you see, okay, hold on. As long as you mention this, let me show you. There's tons of hadith, but I'm trying to find you. There's many hadith, showing us how stupid Islam is. I don't know which one I will show you first. Let us see. Here we go. People among my nation will drink wine, calling it by another name, and a musical instrument will be played for them, and singing girls will sing for them. Allah will cause the earth to swallow them up and will turn them into monkeys and pigs. Okay, hold on. When the last time we saw a Muslim who drank wine, Allah made him monkey? Do you see it? This is alone is enough to prove that Muhammad is a fraud. Muhammad was predicting the future, that his people will drink wine, brother. But Muhammad was making wine. He used to teach them how to make wine. They will play musical instrument. Go and watch the TV of Saudi Arabia. They have singers right now in Saudi Arabia. So where is Islam? He said, some of my people, but all of them, they are doing that. #1 search engine for sex with animals is Pakistan. Not only music. And if you do that, if you do listen to music, and if you listen to singing girls, and if you drink wine, Allah will make you a pig and a monkey. Where is that true? Brother, is that true? Yeah, and this is Sahih bukhari. Allah will turn them into pigs and monkeys. And this is additional proof that Muhammad is a fraud, because all Muslims, they are doing those things already long time ago. And this is the hadith. It's al-Bukhari, so they cannot say it's weak. Right? So anyway, Islam is the most silly, stupid cult. Just read, educate yourself. Just read. I mean, I cannot find. I mean, for me, I can debate about Islam by leaving my toes in a place to speak to you. I would draw 2 eyes on my toes, and all those who claim to be scholars, they will be scared even to call my toes. Look at this stupid religion. I mean, how you can defend this religion? This guy, he claiming that you Muslims, if you play music, Allah will make you a pig and a monkey. Okay. When the last time? I mean, he made the Jews pigs and monkeys for fishing in Saturday. Look at this stupid God. He make you a pig for fishing in Saturday, but you don't make you a pig for raping women. I mean, who is the stupid here? He make you a pig and a monkey for going to fish and feed your kids, but he don't make you a pig and a monkey for raping a child. Stupidity is amazing. So, to believe in those stories, you have to be a fool. You know, let me tell you something very simple. If a fool like Muhammad can fool you, so how fool are you? Take it as a quotation from me. If a fool like Muhammad can fool you, so how fool are you? You know what? Let me type it for you in the screen. I mean, people need a reminder, you know. Yeah, they need a reminder what you can do, brother. What you can do. If a man who promised endless private part and stupid things like this, he can fool you. Who cannot fool you? Anybody can fool you then. I mean, you must be the biggest fool in the world. So I will write for you here. Let us switch to English. If a fool like Muhammad can fool you. I don't know why this typing is so slow. So, how fool are you? I mean, you must be beating every fool in the world. If somebody can convince you that he have God, his name is Allah, he provide you with women, and each one of them, her butt is 1 mile. How fool are you? How fool to believe that God will make you a monkey for fishing in Saturday. How fool are you to believe that Allah He sent hail from mountains in heaven, and the sun set in murky water, and the sun goes every day from the east to the west. How fool. So my friend, if you are a fool, that's your business. Enjoy it. Garbage in, garbage out. Nobody can help you if you're a fool. You have to help yourself. Right? Foolishness is a sickness, illness in this world. But I mean, Islam is extremely foolish. To the point, how anyone can believe in this garbage? How in the world this religion even can be exist? A human being is really weird. Right? Please give reference about when Muhammad tried to tempt his soldiers attack the Roman. Maybe next time. You know, you can type in Arabic if you speak Arabic. أغزو الروم تغنم بنات الأصفر. تغنم بنات الأصفر. Attack the Roman. I mean, why this thing is so slow? My computer is slow. The text is not coming good. So attack the Roman and get the blondie girls. The yellow, the daughters of the yellow. That's Muhammad. Seducing us to attack the Roman just to get the blondie girls. And yet they claim that this is a prophet of God who have sex with 6 years old child. And he's asking his men to marry children, trying to make a man leave his wife so he can get a child. I mean, ethic is zero. Superstition, religion, based on fictions and stupidity. They do not know who is their God. They do not know what he is about. They don't know anything. It's just Islam is a collection of religions. Right? Anyway, I'm so glad that a lot of people live in Islam, and those who they are texting me in Skype, I apologize. There's too many texts to answer. I mean, it's scary. I'm thinking to delete this account and create a new one because it's very confusing. I mean, I have tens of thousands of. I open my Skype, it's scary. Like, you know, it's like the start messages coming like 15-20 minutes after, and there's no way I can answer all those people. Right? So maybe I will change my Skype, and I will update you about it. I have to make a decision about it because it's too much. If I open my Skype for you, you get scared. And you know, don't text me and say, "Are you with CP?" Don't text me saying to me, "Good morning." Don't text me saying, "How are you? Are you okay?" My friend, I'm not a kid. Skype, I made it only for Muslims to call. As simple as that. Don't add me. Don't send me hello. Don't send me Happy New Year. Thank you very much. I have a lot of people. So I hope people understand, you know. It's not like a person, you have 1, 2, 3 people that are talking to him. It's endless. And if I answer one, I have to answer the rest. Right? Najran war. Yeah. Anyway, I think we have enough for today. I want to say thank you. Don't forget to subscribe if you like my page. And don't forget after you subscribe to unsubscribe, because Allah will give you a double blessing for subscribing to Christian Prince and then unsubscribing because you decide to leave the evil brother. So Allah will double your reward. Alright? So subscribe and then unsubscribe and then unsubscribe and then unsubscribe and then subscribe. And imagine how many times you double your reward. By the end of the day, you will become a billionaire with deeds, because Allah will double your deeds. What the most stupid religion cult ever. So I want to say thank you guys for being here, and I'm going to go to the space, to speak to Allah and ask him about his leg. I mean, I feel sorry for him. Allah have one leg. Why? And by the way, Allah he communicate by the voice of a bell, not by signal of Morse. In case you do not know, So I'm going to try to contact him, and I will let you know what will happen in the end of the conversation. So I want to say thank you for being here. I pray that all of us we will be, happily people with knowledge, because knowledge will make you happy. By the way, knowledge make you sad to see people ignorant, but the most happiness you can earn is your, you feel that you exist as a human. You have a brain, you have knowledge, you are a person nobody can fool. You are not someone driven by a fool, and this is how fool are you. You are a human being who exists by himself. As God created him, he gave him a gift to use. So we should use the gift of God, which is an amazing gift. A human being who don't use the gift of God, he decides to live like an animal. And when people, they drive you to believe in something without using your brain, without investigating, research, and don't believe in Christianity, don't believe in Islam, don't believe in Hinduism, don't believe in anything without investigating. Otherwise, you are a fool, officially. There's liars everywhere. There's scammers, there's a fraud. So if you are naive, it's your fault. You better use your brain. Thank you very much, my friends, for being here. May the Lord bless you. And until we see you again soon, I hope tomorrow, Christ is Lord. Islam made by a fool for the fool. Are you a fool? I hope not. Take care.